I like talking about the song. It feels right or something. We wrote this in February of last year, which is more than a year ago now, which is crazy. And I wrote this on a Monday, a couple of days after we threw like the biggest ever house party at my house. And it was me, my sister, and my best friend. We kind of concocted this plan. My parents were away. And we just invited everyone, and it got super out of control. You know when you look around a party and you look at someone else and you see the panic on their face, like, what did we make? What is this? And I remember people took everything out of my refrigerator and they were defrosting it in the microwave to eat. It was just food on the floor everywhere. It was disgusting. And everyone stayed the night at my house. Beds, just people were everywhere, all over the floor, in my room, in my parents' room. And I crashed with my best friend, with Zach, in my bed, and I couldn't sleep. It was like 4 a.m. and we'd been listening to music together, sharing music on an iPod. And he turned over and he was like, "What is it? What's bothering you?" Because old friends can feel it when you're not asleep. They can tell. And I said, "What we just did, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool that we did something decidedly adult. You know, throwing a party, you don't do that when you're a kid. It feels like a rite of passage in some way." And I could feel that. But the other thing that I could feel was fear, was apprehension. Because when you've been a kid for your entire life and you do something that feels adult, can you go back to being a kid, or is that it? Like, where does it stop? Where do you draw that line? Can you have one foot in each world, or does it not work like that? And this is something that keeps me up all the time, even now, all the time. And I'm fucking terrified. Because all I know is how to be my age, how to be our age. I don't know what comes after that, and that is terrifying to me. So, fast forward, we wrote the song. We wrote the song and we wrote it pretty fast. And the whole time, I tried to make everything sound soft, sound warm, sound like pulsing color, like pulsing light. Because I'm really scared of this. And writing something that feels soft and feels like a comfort is my way of dealing with this. I guess that's why everyone writes songs, makes art. But I made this thing, and I've told you the story, which is very personal to me. But here you are, in this tiny castle indoors, under a fake night sky. And I know a lot of you are my age, or a little younger, or a little older. And you are here because in some way you understand what I'm talking about. You understand the words that I write, you get it. And there is nothing more important to me. There is nothing that means more. The fact that we get to share this, that I get to tell these stories every night, to stand on these stages. And I get to speak to you and you get to listen. You listen and I couldn't be more thankful. Thank you so much, Chicago. Thank you so much. This is Ribs.